Alright, we are live. I am late, but we are live. We are here. This time my toddler's asleep. And we are online. That's the important part. And today, we are going to get some Hexolite going. We're probably going to spend a little bit of time just farming up that plasteel as we do. Alright, I cut some land balls. That's the last thing. Oh boy. Lagga. There we go. So yeah, we have the furnace. It's doing furnace-y things. It's right there. Oh wow. It's actually pretty quick. When it's actually running, it's pretty quick. Why are you all right here? Could you move? Hey. Yeah, look at that. And that's with... Well, okay. It's with more than just the air slocks. It's my Yorbantine's working on it too, but... Yeah. Hey, yeah. How many plasteel ingots did we need to actually complete this task? You know what else I can do? 4 more. We probably have enough right now. I believe we can just deconstruct this because I believe the incubator, which is here, it automatically maintains a suitable temperature. So yeah, there's no reason for us to maintain this thing. So I'm gonna kill it to stop wasting our pal's time. I also noticed we could make some more stuff. Obviously we could make that, but we were just way behind on gear. It's gonna feel very good to have good gear again. I do want that eventually. Looking at this energy shotgun, oh, it takes 155 coral, and we don't have that much. Okay, so let's look at the next best thing of this plasma cannon. Looks like it's probably really slow. I would love the bow. We're gonna need the helmet eventually. Unless we just have a schematic for it, then I don't have to learn the thing. Our electric organs are gonna take a dip. Which is... one of the more frustrating parts of this is late game, all of the weapons use electric organs as an ammo source. You can't farm those. I know, like, it's just... Oh, you go and you find a vendor who has them, and then you just sell a bunch of stuff, get all the gold you need, or literally print money. That's an option. And then you can just buy all the electric organs you need, but it's really dumb when so much of the rest of the game is automatable. That's kind of the draw of this versus really anything else. Like, let's just compare this to Ark, because they are very similar. Ark has you doing all the same stuff. You capture things, you capture critters, and use them to do various tasks. But it's not automated. Like, you don't have the mines like we have over there that just give you infinite resources. You don't have these assembly lines that critters can help you with. The electricity is not based on pals. Or on critters. So, you have none of that in Ark. So the appeal of this versus Ark you get all that automation. So to have all of your ammo be kind of dependent upon having electric organs, which you can't automate, that to me feels like a miss. And maybe they have a very good reason for it. I don't know. I don't know their heads, their minds. The point is, we have a metal detector now. Long, rambling asides aside. We have a metal detector, we can go get chromite, and chromite is going to help us get better gear, because we can then craft hexolite. Hexolite is... right, what we used to craft better gear. I already said that part. I'm just going to go. I do want to get this mining site since we're in that neighborhood anyways. And I guess I'll just go there. Why not? And my goal is to get at least one Hexolite ingot before the end of this session. That is my stated goal. Can you hold me to that? I mean, maybe. Let's get this egg. Egg. Oh, I just realized there's like a thin veneer. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. Also, there's... is that a blaze howl down there? Okay, so there are two different layers that are spinning in opposite directions. One of them's fast, one of them's slow. And it makes a cool effect, except that there's a lot of transparency in this. Alright. Well, it turns out you cannot shoot through the lava, so that's all good. Lee's Punk Ignis. Did I ever find the person who at one point lived in this area? No, I never have, and I don't think I ever will on this playthrough. Oh well. Oh well, hello Faybreak. We will head your way very soon. Some minor unfinished business. Surely there's a fast travel on this side of the island, I just don't know where. Oh, there's a big enemy base. Ooh. I wonder if that's one of the level 55s. The level 55 bases can be quite tough. So I don't know if we're going to tackle one right now. Thank you, Shadowbeak. Let's get some stamina back. Let's go get this fast travel, and also my treasure, which happen to be pretty close to each other. That's pretty nice. And I'm gonna go take a look at that base, even though, yes, it's absolutely a distraction that I should not be doing right now. I should just focus on the Hexolite. But anyone who has watched me for more than a few minutes knows that I am easily distracted by shinies. Up to and including eggs, lift monks, and enemy bases, and treasure chests, and predators. Oh, do I have to be dismounted to dig? Okay. And alphas. I mean, really anything. Lucky pals. Fishing. Jeez, is there anything that doesn't distract me? I'm starting to wonder. When will I find time to actually play the game? Whoa. Those are good fish. Okay, we're going to ignore them. I had this tower somewhere. Oh, it's probably up there. I'm just getting all these huge eggs, or I guess large eggs? Sometimes I feel like the large, huge designation is not meaningless, but I think it does not quite match the size of the egg. I wonder if it's... sorry, let me formulate this thought. I wonder if it's not just the size, but the rarity, the combination of size and rarity together determines how large the egg actually is. Because I feel like I've seen some large eggs that were not that large. And I've seen some huge eggs that were ginormous. Truly gargantuan. Yeah, okay, that's a level 55 base. I don't want to tackle that right now. I could, and I'd probably win. I just don't really want to. That's a nice looking base, though. I like this design. Yeah, that's actually the trick that I would employ, or that I have employed, to close off or cap off these slants. Because they don't have a wall section that matches that triangle. They just don't. Okay. Yeah, this place is cool. Alright, I anchored them, I'm sorry. Can we go on the top and just... They have an oven at the top? That's fun. I like the look of this base, this is cool. Alright, let's leave. It's a silly base. I've gotten them all hot and bothered. Let's leave. Nice glacier out there. Man, I love Shadowbeak as a flying mount. Alright. We're going back to Faybreak. Historically, we've had some troubles here because it's a high-level zone and our gear is bad. Here's hoping that doesn't affect us this time. I think last time we had Beacon when we came here, so having Shadowbeak should help because they're a lot faster. And I want to get... Oh, you know what? I need to go to that one. They're about equidistant. Yeah, they're about equidistant. Although, I can't fly. Maybe they are not as equidistant as I had thought. Ooh, that's a big egg. Yeah, I know. I'm aware of your anti-flyer status. Oh, what the... Could you not rocket launch me, please? Don't tase me, bro. Ugh. Epic. This place truly rough if you don't have the right gear for it. We are over-leveled and it's still just... I'm just running past everything because I don't want to engage. Of course I'm an introvert. I never want to engage. A little bit of introvert humor there for you. There's the Alpha Starion and also a bunch of eggs. Okay. So now that we're a little bit closer, can we get up this cliff face without angering the anti-flyer people? And without aggroing too many Gildanes on the way up. Yeah. I think we have a reasonable plan of attack. Woo! Oh, that's not a real cave. Whee! And yet this doesn't anger them at all? Look, sir, there's somebody flying nearby. Should we shoot at them? No, they're not actually flying. They're Buzz Lightyearing. They're falling with style. Oh, that's a lot of eggs we found on this journey. Whee! no fall damage while you're mounted. Alright. Eventually, we will take care of these rocket emplacements and we'll be able to fly again, but until then, we take off our Mercy Ring. That's unrelated to flying, but, what is... There we go. But there is an enemy in here that we're going to go fight, and I don't want to have it go to 1 HP and then just sit there. That would be really annoying. And hiya! Did you just stop my divine disaster? Oh, because I pressed the wrong button. That actually explains a lot. Alright, go nuts. Oh, I'm looking at somebody else's health bar. Oh boy. One thing I cannot do is let Shadowbeak die. I suppose if you just constantly swap pals, cooldown isn't really an issue anymore. Yay! Alright, we did it. You can come back. At some point we should get a Smoky up and operational. Because Smoky also increases your chromite yield, which, you know, is good. Ew. Why not? Okay. Metal detector out. Anything? There's one. And that is how you detect chromite. This is not the only place it exists. That's what I thought. This is not the only place that you can find chromite on Faebreak, but it is incredibly consistent, and you're going to find it in the caves on Faebreak. There it is. And as I said, Smoky's good because he just increases the yield, in addition to giving you the metal detector ability for free. Well, for the cost of a saddle. Oh no, can I really not carry the whole kit and caboodle? Ooh. 1 second. Okay. You know what? There's other stuff that I can drop. Let's see how much we need to drop, and then go from there. There's a lot of stuff we need to drop. Yeah, we wouldn't make it very far. Trying to do as is. The eggs are probably what we have to drop. Like this weighs 11. Why does it 11.84? Does one of my pals decrease the weight of eggs? No, don't think so. What a weird... Oh, that's 23. I have to drop so much, though. And I don't like dropping eggs. Ammo weighs next to nothing. Keys weigh next to nothing. The equipment weighs a lot, but I like my equipment. Drop my armor. That's helpful, right? That's a good idea. Ay, ay, ay. Oh no. My toddler just made a noise. I don't know. It's just gotta be chromite. Or I'm just dropping a bunch of eggs. Yeah, okay. Alright, hold on. We can figure this out. I need to drop 70. I can come back for more. Each one is 1.4. Jeez. Okay, so if I drop that... I feel like I should be light enough by now. Whatever, I'll drop one more. And then we run away! Stuff like... That's the wrong person. That's the wrong pal. We did it. We have chromite. We can leave for the time being, and then we can come back to this cave when we end up needing more, which probably be pretty soon. And I'm noticing the Palmetal pickaxe might be the best pickaxe in the game, which is a little disappointing. And we need to get up to there if we want to move on in a reasonable time frame. Oh, star sand. Wonder how heavy star sand is, if I have any wiggle room to carry some of that home. Try to dodge as many enemies as I can instead of fighting. Because right now, I'm just trying to get home. Did I say dodge enemies? I meant apparently anger all of the enemies. Alright, worth it. Oh boy. Yeah. You're all angry at me, I get it. I'm an upsetting guy. Alright. And we go back home. We did it, team. We did it. What is this marker? Why do I have that there? Alright. I believe we have some Hexolite already, so let's do this. Plenty. We need more Hexolite. The exchange rate on Hexolite to Hexolite ingots is bad. It is bad. If you've never done this, it's like 12 Hexolite ingots for every... Or sorry, 12 Hexolite for every ingot. Every singular ingot. Oh boy. It would appear that my child is awake. Can we all move for a second? Let me give you some great food. Just need you out of the way. I need to convert this to also accept skill fruits. I think I'm also going to go boom and boom, because I don't think I need those ones when I have this one. Beacon. Ooh, a shroomer. Ooh, that's a good shroomer. Alright. Through all those eggs I worked so hard to keep. Pump shotgun schematic 2. Is that one that I already have one for? No, I have the legendary version of that. So we can definitely sell that. Goodbye, schematic. Okay. All this is going to be a while because now it's nighttime. So I guess we're going to get more Hexolite. And for that, we can be anywhere in this land. So I'm just going to go to this beach and hope that everything is asleep for the most part. I don't really want to fight a bunch of stuff. Alright. Oh. Okay, yes. Mine. I do want the Cryolinks Terra, but again, I kind of just want to get stuff first, get better gear, and then come back and do that. You know, catch pals and whatnot. Especially since we can now put our plasteel into better spheres, which we couldn't really do before. They're a little bit too pricey. With our needing so stinking many to build this gigantic furnace that we spent a long time working on. Alright, I'm just going on foot because of all the Night Star sand. We should probably do some caves to get the lotuses to do things like increase our carry capacity beyond just level ups. That'd be convenient. Laris Aqua. I'm gonna go talk to that guy up there. Oh, jeez, another egg. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, how are you doing?
Oh.
Yeah, Night Star Sand. Yep, How much do you need? Sure. Well, thank you. Where did you go? I got off of you for a second. How did you get over there? Why did you fall down the cliff? You crazy, Shadowbeak. You crazy. Alright, this is gonna be our life for a little bit, unfortunately. I know that there are a lot of pals who are great at mining. That requires changing up my team again. I don't know. Maybe I should just have Ostegon in my party. Astegon, or however you pronounce his name. Not just randomly divine disaster right now. Is that Gildane actually awake? Appears to be actually awake. Why is that one in particular awake? Ooh. I really like the look of the Van Wern Christ. Actually, a lot of the Christ types look really good. Those ones, I think they did a really good job on the kind of palette swapping of. And we are mining all the quartz. Ah, that's where one of the rocket silos is over there. The anti-air missiles. Oh boy, we're starting to get a lot of enemies that are not asleep. And a lot of not sleeping enemies is not something I really want to deal with right now. We could just escape, but I'm lazy. Oh, don't get me started. What was the joke? It's something like, if I wasn't so lazy, I'd go over there and kill you. Or something like that. But you are lazy, right? Oh, don't get me started. I'm reading my kid, my oldest kid, several of, like, the 1960s Marvel comics. And, suffice to say, I give a lot of random goons an accent like that. That is an egg up there. Okay, alright, alright. So somewhere over there, there's a rocket platform. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Just wanted the egg. Don't want any trouble, officer. Oh. You know what? Nothing. Just landed on top of a group of soldiers from this region. More Hexolite quartz. Okay, we're basically full. This is basically a full load. Awkwardly, this is like the exact amount of chromite I had to leave behind. What? Oh. Oh boy. Yes. Just leave this zone first, and then figure out how to get home. Yeah. Did I spawn right next to some soldiers again? I mean, these are much easier soldiers, though. Oh. I assume I have your quest. Blaze Howl. Yeah, okay. I'll get right on that. I have so many arrogant battle critic quests to do that... Okay. Oh, get some energy cartridges for free. And annoyingly... Okay. New type of sphere. Annoying because I don't want to make the slot for it. Because, again, I'm lazy. Boom, boom. Oh, there's already one done? A Tarantras. I love Tarantras. I think Tarantras is another cool design. But you don't have to take my word for it. Just you can go play the game yourself. Very seamless transition there. Okay, let's take our skill fruits out of here, I guess. I'm gonna put in these schematics. Schematic. Nope, no more souls. Okay. All the skill fruits can come over here. Half of them stacked anyways. Hydro laser, blizzard spike, beam slicer. I'm on the fence about beam slicer. It's a little annoying. Fireball. Okay. I'm not gonna have nearly as much time as I had hoped. You know what we haven't done any amount of is check on this or the expedition. So first of all, You. Okay, expedition is still in progress. Good. Good, good, good. Why is everyone upset? Nobody catch some stuff. We just left this at 9,999, because I have no reason to collect it. We should probably go to our quartz mine and just get our quartz. And then we should also get more of our oil collected. Yeah, okay. Let's go to our bases and go do basey base stuff. Well, you can tell where our stone comes from in our base ecosystem. Depresso slave labor. The only good use for depressos. I like to play out my dislike of depressos. They're not actually that bad, but there was a time where I had one just kind of... I had one of the big ones, one of the alphas, behind me crafting something, and it moved its hands in a very uncomfortable way, and I was... So I ended up disliking them. Ooh, 20 Hexolite done at base. We can kick off another craft as soon as we get home. Can and will. Here's the best part of the game, is the slow walk. Speaking of the slow walk, just arrived today. Valheim the board game. I'll admit to some high curiosity over how good it actually is. Hold on a second. What the? Did you just bounce off of nothing? What the? There we go. Oh. These are grass types, right? To copper ore, you say? It's funny that the node name is different, and like that may have never been something they cared about until the whole summoning a thing while looking at something gives it a direct assignment. And now it's very important. Explosions out there, I'm sure that's fine. I'm kind of just ignoring that now. I'm going to assume it's taken care of until I hear otherwise. Get a bunch of wood while we're walking back. Oh no, somebody's depressed. Sad. Alright, nobody was actually incapacitated. I wish they kind of just gained experience over time. Because that's probably the biggest problem when it comes to the raids on your satellite bases, is the pals suck. I think they're max level 22? Yeah, most of them are 21. Some are like 13 over there. Oh, that said, I think they are slowly gaining experience, just... I want more. But maybe I'm just being unreasonably demanding. I do that sometimes. Okay. I think that's enough ore from this base. Let's go to this base, which we have been doing a long, long time. Pick up coal, I guess. Then we're gonna go pick up oil, and then we're gonna return. Ooh, we need quartz too. Yeah, we need everything. Little everything. Okay. There's probably big chunks of coal that need to be picked up. Don't know how much I care. Oh, why is everybody starving? Did we, like, take away the farm tender and not put them back, or did we just not have enough farms? Oh boy. I'm glad we came here. This is a problem. Dang it. I was intending to just leave. Let myself get caught up in this. In the slow movements. I'm happy to help them. I got caught up in the slow movement because I let myself. I let myself do it. I could have left without picking up a bunch of stuff. It'll get there eventually. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure out why they're all starving. Also, is there not a giant pile of high-quality pal oil over here? Ooh. That's like your one job. Okay, I suspect they don't have enough planters. So, I'm going to food, and we're going to make more berry plantations. If I can. Weird that it has to be over here, but okay. Weird flex, but alright. And how are you doing? I see you coming this way. Pal Recruiter. Oh.
Huh.
No, I don't really want a Melbaka. No, thank you. Are my planters too sick to work? Oh dear. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that is the problem. There's another base over there that I don't really want to deal with at this precise moment. Normally I like taking on the bases, but at this precise moment, I don't want to. Yeah, you're all sick and starving and broken and all that bad stuff. Normally I say all that good stuff. This is clearly not good. Oh boy. Oh no. Yeah, you're all having a bad time. I'm sorry. Okay. This is probably enough coal to last just the rest of the game, let's be honest. Let's be real. So I don't think I'll need to revisit this base. I do kind of want to try and build a better hot tub, spa, or whatever they call it. Just see if we have the resources for that. Okay. We're almost there. I recognize that this is not people's favorite part of the game. And that's okay. Oops. That's not what I meant. I meant to go this one. There we go. So let's check if we can build the... yeah, the high quality hot spring. Oh, hi Anubis. What are you doing so close to this base? We also need to set up a medicine cabinet. Just walk an inch and pick up 300 wood. Okay, we put a tiny amount of food into the box. Yeah, no, they're just... we need better planters here. And harvesters. There you go. Jeez. I feel bad for them. Weakened, ulcer, fracture, depressed. So basically all the medicine I have in here, I'm going to pump into this cabinet briefly, and then see what is left. It's probably going to be all the depressed and weakened. That one causes problems. Also, I'm going to go in here and we're going to sort by work suitability level for planting. Oh, we have one of these. We should definitely put this here. Yeah. They are great at both planting and gathering, and they just make your harvests all around better. And we have a bed for it, so might as well. Please don't follow me around, it makes me uncomfortable. There we go. I know you're starving. It's not, strictly speaking, my fault. Although it's mostly my fault. Please. I'm working on it. God, I don't like that they just run over to you like... well, sorry, not run. They slowly follow you. Makes me very uncomfortable. I suppose that's kind of the point. I want you to notice them. Like senpai. Okay. This should take care of itself, right? As soon as they actually start throwing all the food into there. Yeah, most of them are no longer starving. Most of them are no longer hungry, even. So I think that problem will take care of itself. And you know what? We have completed our goal for the day. We have created at least one Hexolite ingot. No, I don't want these berries. Get them out of here. Alright, you kids have fun. Let's go to the quartz base first. It's been a while since we've been here. I hope it's going well. Oh. That seems fine. I got equity here. Okay. Oh. Good idea, me putting the pure quartz mine right there. The only thing that would have been better is if the guild chest were right next to it. Also, pure quartz mine definitely just acquires or accumulates more stuff than mining. Oh, hi. How am I? Hello, Winnie Rill. I am good. How are you? Yeah, the mine is definitely a simpler endeavor than gathering these collections of resources that my pals just don't want to grab. Okay, 13. Okay, all right. We stop there. Because I don't want to go into heavy mode yet. I think we need more transporters. We always need more transporters. It's kind of just the thing that you do. Oh, wood. I didn't want 400 wood. I wanted. So far, day's going good. I'm gonna have to leave soon, unfortunately. It's a shorter stream than I'd hoped, because normally my toddler has trouble falling asleep. This time she had trouble staying asleep. All these things contribute to a shorter stream than usual. Such is life. Do I love it? I think it's a pretty fun game. I don't know if love is the right word. I enjoy it. I definitely enjoy it. Like, don't get me wrong. I think the game that I love to play on stream right now is, Iridia, which I play on Fridays. Self-plug. Holy cow, 900 quartz from one tiny little pile. Okay. Yeah, I need better transporters in this base. This is ridiculous. I think when I set this base up, I did a bunch of miners and a bunch of planters and harvesters, and then no transporters, basically. I see a Wumpobotam there. Clearly they are overloaded. Alright, I have never actually played a Red Dead Redemption game. I've always wanted to. The games look really good. But I have never played because they started out as, what, PlayStation exclusives? I think they were PlayStation exclusives. Which I didn't have. Do I stream daily? Almost. Well, no. I stream 3 days a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Alright. Final satellite-based collection. Then we can return home. We can pick off a bunch of plasteel and an amount of hexolite. Not very much, but an amount. Anyways, so yeah. Red Dead Redemption was exclusive to a console I did not own, so I didn't get into the first one, and then by the time it came to PC, which is where I actually spend my time, I just haven't had the time to really get into it, which is a shame. I've heard they're fantastic games. Maybe I need to make time. Maybe I stream my first rounds of Red Dead Redemption, you know? My first playthrough. I've certainly played through GTA enough. It's about time I play their other game. And then Elden Ring is another one that I haven't played, but I've always wanted to. My big thing for Elden Ring is... Oh, 21 Hexolite. Check that out. Very exciting. Game looks great, Elden Ring. And I've seen a lot of gameplay of it, but it's... You know, it's still a Souls-Lite. And I'm still living in the past where Souls-Lite games were marketed as the hardest games ever. And a lot of you will say they're not actually that hard, and I'm gonna just beg you to realize that I'm not very good at gaming. I am not like a power gamer who knows how to do things. And then tell me whether or not it's a hard game. So, I want to do Elden Ring. I think what I'm waiting for is to do it as a co-op with the like full co-op mod with multiple people and all that. Because that just sounds like a super fun time. But why MMV and all that? But I will fully admit, I'm living in the past. Everybody says that Elden Ring is easier and all that, and that's almost certainly true. Like, I could probably play it. But I'm scared. Again, freely admitting. It's a me problem. I don't think 21 Hexolite is actually going to get us any equipment yet. But now that we have Hexolite, we can start looking at, like, a laser Gatling gun. That's probably my best bet, actually. A laser Gatling gun. Oh, the bow. Okay, we are close to affording the bow, but then we also need to afford ammo. While we are here, let's make a bunch of circuit boards. So, why don't I have emotes? Time is really the biggest factor. I would love some emotes. I don't have the time to make them yet. I don't feel like I have any iconic, no pun intended, iconic things to really use as emotes, but if people who frequent my channel have any ideas, I'm all ears. I will try to make time to make emotes if people have an interesting proposal. But as of yet, I haven't had the time, and I am very recently affiliated. Like, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. The other problem is I don't actually have the. Oh, you get 10. That's very good to know. You get 10 at a time with this. So the other thing is I don't have the money, like just the loose capital to afford to commission somebody to make stuff. So, oh well, I assume that means you're probably gonna leave soon. I'd love to have you stick around anyways. But I recognize you gotta run a business too, so probably means you're out. Such is life. We're just waiting for crafting. Right. My budget is currently 0. Sorry. Would that I could afford more, but that's kind of where I'm at. You know what we could do with some of our time is work on squashing. I just really don't want to right now. I don't want to think about it. Oh, that's so many people. Wow. Okay. Ooh, we should go back to the Terraria Cave. This feels like one of those easy squashing abilities because they're just so common in the Terraria Cave. Also, Multiple lucky lamb balls. Okay, alright. I can see where I am doing all my capturing. Yep. Now that we are slightly higher level and have any amount of hexolites, we can't make this yet, but honestly, I think we're in a good spot. I'm gonna just wait for Plasma to finish crafting, or finish researching, I should say. I'm gonna do some repairs, because that feels like an important thing. There we go. Thank you, Blazimat. Or Blazamut. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Never claimed to be. Can't afford that. Ooh, additional ammo. That's probably something I'm going to need before getting into electric ammo, just to maximize my electric organ usage. All of these are actually really good. And not that expensive. A lot of circuit boards, though. I would love these, but obviously electric organs. I want them to save on electric organs, but I need electric organs to do it. Sure. You know what? Sure. And let's get somebody on that right away. You. Get to work. Okay, we have kicked off new research. My inventory is cleared of junk. I am ready to stand on the cooler of awesome. Yeah, those were 20 minutes until they're all done. Stand on the cooler of awesome, gaze upon the mess that is my base. My sprawly base. Sprawliest base in the world. And say good day. Let's get out of here. So everybody, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw and want to see more, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's 3 times per week, for a total of 5 streams per week. I'm going to list some times in US and Canada Pacific time. So on Mondays at 1 p.m. I stream Palworld. That's the game we just saw. At 10:30 p.m. I stream something. Sometimes it'll be Palworld, sometimes it'll be Iridia. It used to be Marvel Legendary every week, but it hasn't really gotten any traction, so we're going to give it some downtime. On Wednesdays at 1 p.m. I stream more Palworld. That's the stream we just witnessed. Not just the game, but the stream itself. Don't know why I did that. I have kids. That's my excuse. I need to drink water, too. On Fridays at 1 p.m. and 10:30 p.m., Iridia the Paths We Dare Tread. So this is a RPG in a box style board game that is honestly really good. Really, really, really good. Highly recommend it. If you like the look of the game, they are running a they will be running a crowdfunding campaign for a second printing, I believe, on Kickstarter itself. And recommend getting in on that, because they'll also likely have some of the hard-to-find out-of-print expansions. And the game is sick. It really is really, really good. I highly recommend it. I'm not sponsored in any way. This is just from the heart. The game's great. So yeah, when the Kickstarter launches, I recommend backing it and getting at least the base game, because it is just that good. It's worth it if you can afford it. What else? Right. Everything I do here on Twitch is recorded as a video on demand and then exported to my YouTube channel. There's a link in my Twitch channel description somewhere down below. If you happen to be watching on YouTube already, hello! Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and continue enjoying more of my videos. Everything is kind of organized into playlists for you. So you should be able to find the entire Palworld playlist if I've done my job correctly. Or the entire Iridia playlist, or all the legendary content that I was doing. That actually has 2 playlists, because I was dipping my toes into video editing for a while with Legendary, trying to get down to like 20 to 30-minute episodes, which again, I think was a good idea. It just didn't have any traction with that particular game, and I'd love to do it with something like Palworld, but I don't have the time anymore because I upped my streaming schedule to a lot more. Legendary was a once a week stream. Now I'm streaming 5 times a week technically. 3 days, 5 slots. I got lost in the sauce there for a second. I do that. You know this. If you followed along, you know this. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, there's a link to my Twitch channel in the video description down below, and I would love to have you come watch me play games live. It's up to you if you can make the schedule, but would love to have you here. With that, I think that's all the things I had to discuss. So everybody, thanks for liking. Sorry, not liking first. Well, yes, thanks for liking, but mostly, thanks for watching. That's the primary thing. Thanks for watching. I like when watch number go up. It means I'm doing my job. But also, thanks for liking, commenting, chatting, subscribing, following, all the other good stuff you can do both here on Twitch and over on YouTube. They really do help me to understand what you are looking for, you know? Because if none of those things happen, then there's a good chance you're not watching and or consuming my content in any way, and then what's the point? But if number go up, that's a good indicator that what I'm doing is resonating. So thank you for helping me with that metric. It really does mean a lot. And with that, I will see you all next time.